I mean, life's been, since this lockdown, as you know, life's definitely changed for everyone,
Yeah.
in this quarantine. But, I think this is a time where we can use this quarantine, like, to, not just for a bad thing, to help,
Mm.
and to reflect on yourself. And I think it's made a lot more people humble. And I
Mm.
think it's made people appreciate the friends that you do have. They come out and say, "Are you okay? Do you need
Hmm.
anything?" And there's not. It kind of shows you who your friends are in this.
It has
And
been.
also, I think business-wise, for me, it's never better because of people like before. I was just an actress, and I finally turned over to being a producer, which is completely different.
Hmm.
And like the agents that would say no to me before, like, no, not Tara Reid. Now I'm calling them up and I'm like, I'd like to make $1 million offer to who? You know what I mean? They're like, what, Tara Reid? So I think that big change has been uh, such a great feeling in my heart to go turn on the other side,
Yeah.
see what the power of producers like, and to realize it's hard to find out the finance and
There's a lot that goes into it.
so much. And finding finance right now is almost impossible, but it's still out there. And right now, we really need new content.
Hmm.
So there's so many people, and like how I found most of this stuff is actually on LinkedIn.
Oh, really?
I don't have an agent, I don't have a manager, and I started going on LinkedIn and saying I'm looking for funding for Masha's Mushroom, and all these financiers came on and said, how much are you looking for? What are you doing? And that's how I found the people that's actually going to fund Masha's Mushroom. And
That's crazy. Hustling.
yeah, so I've been every day. I'm on the computer, just meeting new people, making deals, and they're all legit. You know what I mean? Everyone's
Yeah.
legit. And since that, off of LinkedIn, I've already gotten 9 movies this year. And then because I don't have an agent or a manager, I was like, and I love what I do. I was like, I have to figure out another way because this way is not working. So then I decided to become the boss of myself and connecting with all these people. And then I did this movie, Cranial Sacral, with this director, Cross, and she's amazing. So we decided to open up a LLC together, a company together.
Oh, wow.
So that will be our first movie, and our financing finally is going to come through.
Oh, that's exciting. I mean, that's a lot, but now's the time to
Yeah,
really work
no,
on that stuff.
people. We're going to actually be shooting it in Korea,
Okay.
and yeah, because that's open for us, and they have a huge studio called 888 out there.
And is that the one you're starting next? I heard you were starting a movie next week as well.
No, that one's called Bloodthirst.
Okay.
Vampire movie.
Oh, right.
So,
All right.
Yeah. So then we'll do that, and then I have another guy who I started because I didn't have a manager agent. He's like, well, I could look over for you in England because there's like Netflix and all the different studios on their side. So he's like, if you want me to rep you over here, I'll just look out for you. I know you do your own stuff. So I brought him in, and we started doing all these things together. So then we got this movie called Three of a Kind. His name was Philip Ashfield. Great guy. So me and Philip got together, and now we're starting our own company, Abundance Films. And now we have Three of a Kind. It's kind of based on Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Okay.
So it's really, really funny. So that's our first film, and we're really close to the financing on that one. And then I have High Happy. So now I have 3 different companies. It's just amazing. And I have 9 different movies.
I was going to say, I looked at your IMDb page, and it was a lot of like in production and pre-production.
Yeah, they're not a joke. It's like most people are like waiting or just there, But no, they're all real. Like the only thing that's stopping a lot of the American ones is COVID. Obviously.
Yeah, of course. Where do you have to go to film the Bloodthirst?
Vegas.
Vegas. Okay.
Yeah,
do you have hesitations about it, or?
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous of it because I am a vampire. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to suck blood. That's really scary.
Right. That's a little bit of an intimate act.
But everyone's got their COVID test, and everyone's negative, and they check the heat, and they have every day the temperature. So we're under all the regulations and stuff, and they've already on week 2 of shooting. There's been no problem. So. Because I said I want to come in at the very end.
Make sure everything has been ironed out by the time you get there.
Exactly. So that one we have, and then it's such a different feeling being on the other side.
Yeah, I'm sure.
With my agents, I was waiting for them to call, and I was never getting anything. I'm like, how am I not? I'm watching Netflix. Like, how am I not getting anything? And so then I'm like, I'm going to take this in my own hands.
Yeah.
And then that's when this time came. I'm like, how can I do this? And I went on LinkedIn and I started doing this. I started, connecting with different directors, different writers, and everything got packaged. And, so I've been involved with all that, and then helping them with my connections with distribution. There's all these people that I met, financiers. So it's just been an incredible time in a certain way. This lockdown has given me the chance to do this, but also giving me everyone else is in lockdown.
Yeah.
So you have these heads of studios now that are taking phone calls that would have never done it before. So you're getting in contact.
They have time.
Yeah. So it's been great connection wise, and to put these amazing films and even TV shows together right now. Because at the end of the day, everyone's looking for content. So we have,
and we're gonna run out soon if there's not new stuff getting churned out.
I'm at a really good place right now. I'm happy where I'm at. I feel like I'm making things happen.